So I have this friend named Walt, and he is persistently texting me right now, and he's driving me nuts because he wants me to smile. And anybody that knows me knows that I'm not very good at that. I don't think I have a very nice smile, at least not when I'm trying. Maybe if I'm not trying it's alright, but when I'm trying it's really hard. And there's actually a story behind this because I used to smile a lot in school, and I can't remember what teacher it was, but I had a teacher that asked me why I smiled all the time. And after that, I kind of frowned on it then, and I just, no pun intended, and I just stopped smiling then. I mean, to me, I don't understand what the problem is. It's like, if somebody's smiling and they're happy, why ask them why they're smiling? Why not just let that become a contagious smile and develop it yourself and just be happy? Be happy that somebody's happy. You know, I was going through hell in school, so if I had a smile on my face, I think you should take that and go with it, because I imagine that it didn't happen, you know, all the time, obviously, but, so yeah, I hope I'm smiling doing this video, Walt, because that's what you wanted, right? So, when do I get to see your smiling face? Huh? I want to see your face, come on! I ain't going through all this torture doing this video just because he suggests about a video and everything for no apparent reason. And then he wants me to smile, so dang it, I better see your freaking smile, and I'm gonna have to come out there and see you, and it's just a long journey, and I don't think I can walk that far, so I think that we need to come to a, I don't know, come to a medium, so to speak, here. I gotta get Roxanne out here. I haven't taken her out yet. The cold air and I aren't getting along. I'm afraid I'm catching a cold. I said about that in my last video. And I'm still feeling really sleep deprived and everything. I'm so tired. And of course, on cue, a yawn. Excuse me. And so we'll see. We'll see what happens here, but I'll try and get her out. And I don't know, it was warmer here earlier. Hopefully it's still warm out. I'll have to wear my jacket, but I don't want to resort to wearing a scarf, and I'm afraid that's what's going to happen, is I'm going to wind up wearing a scarf eventually, because as soon as my neck gets cold, my muscles start aching really bad, and it's really hard to deal with. And I don't know, you're so weird. Type him a little message and let him know that I'm making him a baby. Tomorrow, we're going back to the underground. My sister's getting more done with her tattoos. The kids got a tattoo mania going on right now, I guess. It's an excuse to go to Olean, but Olean's pretty bland. I wish I could have seen the mall when it was all in its hype. DuBois Mall's going to pot now and everything. The bookstore closed up over there, and it really sucks. When Toshi and I went over our first time of going over there together, we wanted to go into the store and it was already done. I said, oh man, I'm like her. I wish we could have found out before they closed, so maybe we could have got over and I could have scraped up a little bit of money to get at least one book on sale, because they had my Lorraine McDaniel books. I really love her books, and I got a lot of my books from over there because they had them in. So henceforth that ends that. So anybody that has your little book thingies that you have and everything where it's all digital stuff, I hope you enjoy that, because you're putting out paperback books. And it's not to diss any of my friends, because I know of at least 2 of my friends that have these, I guess, tablets or whatever they call them. It's not to diss you guys, because I mean, it's like, I can see where even I might have like a little curiosity to that, but nothing comes between me and a paperback book. I can't help it. It's just the way that I am, and I just hate that this is putting these books out, and it's like, of course, the internet puts out newspapers and everything, and it kind of, it puts them down and everything, and like the libraries don't have the funding that they need, and it's really like, we're really shaming the people that came before us because we're taking all their hard work and kind of throwing it down the drain just for this electronic crap. And it's really all it is, because it's like you pay, like, our paper here, I want to say, is $1.25. I might be wrong. But it's like you pay that for a newspaper and you can read stuff. And of course you can get more info and more maybe in-depth information online. But you're using your electricity to do that. Even if you're like, I mean, because I'm plugged in here with the battery and that. Of course my battery's pretty much dead anyway. I need a new one, but it's enough that it keeps my computer going. But it's like, I mean, even if you are like wireless, like you get it on your cell phone or something, I mean, you're still paying your cell phone bill. So I mean, it always comes back to a bill somehow. Of course, there had to be a printing and all this and that for that paper, but it still doesn't come down to what you're doing. So I guess really we're all screwing the system somehow and everything by just, I don't know. And I mean, maybe it was like the intention to move forward, obviously, and to explore this technology, but I just hate to see all this stuff. I mean, a lot of people might say, well, by saving on doing papers, you're saving trees, but yet around here, trees are getting cut down anyway for all the what is it, the oil stuff and all this other junk. And to me, that's all I think it is junk. It's just people being greedy that want money. And what good is that if you're cutting the trees down? It's like you're cutting down our oxygen supply, but nobody seems to care. And it's like we're known for our trees and all that. That's the beauty of Pennsylvania. And especially around here, it's just, it really is what it's known for. And I don't know, in years and years to come, I mean, I don't think we're going to be known for that anymore if the tree cutting keeps going down and all the drilling and stuff keeps going on. It's just, there's just so much fighting going on at private property, drillings on private properties and stuff and everything. And it's just unbelievable just how far this stuff goes. But, alright, so Walt, I call him a boob. Walt, you are so weird. I mean, you don't have boobs. Oh, wait. Yeah. You got man boobies, Walt. You got man boobies. And that's scary. It's like, man boobie. It's like, I don't know. It's like, say that 5 times, it's like, man boobie, man boobie, man. It's just, it's, oh, God. It's just scary and everything. And then it's like, you think, okay, Walt's, you know, I'm not going to drop Walt's age, but it's like, and you think of man boobies through the years, and it's like, guys make fun of women's boobs because they sag, but your boobs don't get any better, you know? It's like, they really don't. And it's like, if you're going to talk about man boobies, you better have those things freaking shaved, because I do not like a hairy chest. I just don't like it. I don't want you to be like all waxed and tan and crap. I mean, I like a good tan, but you don't have to wax and all that. But I mean, just do something. Just clean it up and everything. It's like, oh, and I mean, and if he doesn't have boobs, I mean, now I'm trying to picture Walt without boobs, and like, I don't even want to picture Walt with boobs, but it's like, oh, I don't know. I mean, it's like, well, you're trying to lose weight, okay? You're trying to lose weight, and you're doing awesome. My friend Walt, he's great. He's awesome, and he's so motivated. And I love that. But I mean, have you worked out that much that you worked your boobs off? Is that what you're trying to say, that this whole reference that you don't have boobs? That maybe he just ran so fast and worked so hard that his boobs fell off. I mean, that's like, that is dedication, man. That is like really freaking... How fast were you running that they fell off? Did you even feel it, or were you just running so fast it was just like ping and your boobs just like fell off? I mean, it's like that's wicked. I mean, it's like, if I could just run that fast and like lose, you know, like a lot of the, not only like the bulk or like the width here, but to lose my stomach and to lose like just a little off my ass would be really nice. I don't want to lose my boobs. Yes, I'm holding on to my boobs. We're gonna do a porno, but no, not really. They would be paying me to put my clothes on. But anyway, it's like I want my boobs because not only Bert and Ernie. I mean, like it's all I've got. I mean, come on. It's like women. It's yeah. So anyway, I don't want to run my boobs off. You know, I got them just where I want them. You know, I don't ever want to have anything done to them to make them bigger and everything. They're perfect. So yeah. So I don't want to run my boobs off. And I mean, and that's obviously what you did. But I have like other areas that I need to work off. So maybe we need to talk in like private chat, and you can explain to me how this happened because it's so miraculous, and I would love to know. But I'm going to get off of here anyway because, like I said, I need to get the dog out, and it's already 4 o'clock, and it'll eventually start cooling down here. But I am going to respond. Dang phone. I am going to respond to this post. My phone just acted goofy. And then I'm going to leave and let Walt watch this. And just as long as he doesn't laugh so hard that his Johnson falls off or something, we'll be alright. Because I could just see getting a text message and, oh my god, I laughed so hard at your video that... Oops. I mean, wouldn't that suck? It's like he's running and he's running and running and he's like, I can't take it anymore, man. Dislocation. You already lost your man boobs, okay? So just calm down now because you need some of the other stuff. You really do, because I don't want to look at you in a woman's kind of perspective. I mean, you have your sensitivity stuff and everything, and that's fine, but yeah. So anyway, before I get way out with this video, which I already have, I just want to say, I want to thank everybody that has been talking to me lately, or even just a little comment, because it really makes a big difference. I know that I have a tendency to get blown out of proportion with stuff because I get so upset, and I think a lot of it, and it's not an excuse, but I think a lot of it's a chemical imbalance and everything, and I'm taking the depression medicine, but it's me, and I'm overly sensitive, and I get really down, and sometimes it's like I'll post statuses that people don't like, and it's like, oh, whiny boo-hooey crap, or like with the video I did yesterday. And that's just me venting, you know, and if you think I'm really weird and you want to delete me, that's fine. I can't help who I am, and you're going to have to accept it. This is the way I've always been, and it's just one of those things that I don't think I'm really going to be able to change. I mean, it's just I deal with things differently, and I have been known so much to bottle stuff up and just hold it in, and because I don't want to be a burden to anybody, that it just makes me even worse, and I can't do that anymore. Even if I don't go like YouTube or Facebook with stuff, there's just times that I need to come through and everything and come out with different stuff, and that's just my way of dealing with it. But I want to thank my friend Linda, because you've been really good to me. I want to thank my friend Angela. I can't forget Walt, because he's the whole reason why I made this goofy video. It's all his fault. My friend Art's been there for me. I want to thank him. I want to thank, in the past with different stuff, Bambi and Sue and everything. I want to thank my mom for being there. I feel like I just won an award. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for being there. And oh, by the way, before I close this, because my grandmother saw these books and was like, well, did you tell Sue that you got the books? And I said, no, I didn't, but I was hoping maybe she saw the video, and I got a lot of junk here I'm trying to get rid of. I wanted to thank Sue. This thing is heavy, too. I think my grandfather or grandmother, whoever it was that got this when the mail came almost through the back, so I want to thank you, Sue French, for these books. Very cool. I will start here reading eventually. I'm not going to do it tonight because I'm going to get my head on stuff here. But there's like a variety of, you know, Billy Graham, Max Lucado, the whole thing for these and everything is Joyce Meyer books. I was supposed to read those. I'm not really too keen on Billy Graham, but I'm going to give him a try. I might not read his books right away, but there's just something about him. I've never really been into him. Max Lucado is really good. I've read his stuff before. I really like him. But I can't wait to, you know, to delve into these, and I promise there will be videos on these. And I'm going to make highlights and stuff and everything. But I love you guys. God bless you. I hope that everyone has a really good weekend. I can't believe that it's Friday already. I'll talk to you again sometime. Mwah! I love you, Walt. Find your boobies.